Buddy,
Yes.
how'd you like it? What would you give it?
I don't know. Yeah, I figure as we talk, I can kind of like, you could be my therapist and I can kind of unwrap and deconstruct what I'm feeling because I don't really know how I feel. So I'm going to say a number and I'm going to change it by the end, I'm sure. But as of now, I guess like a, I don't know, 7.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But
okay.
I'm very, like my gender, fluid with this rating.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
How about you, buddy?
Yeah, gotta tell you, I don't think I liked it.
Oh.
Just straight up, yeah.
Okay.
Maybe it's a bit hyped for me. It just didn't really do anything for me. Didn't move the needle. Didn't get me excited. I have a 5 out of 10 on this. Maybe we can be fluid together, mix our fluids, and
Okay. So we're going to exchange our bodily fluids.
spoilers from here on out. We'll go over some cons, some stuff that we didn't like, and so on.
Question for you. So the third one, originally he wants them to forget he's Spider-Man because everyone hates Spider-Man because he killed Mysterio.
Mm-hmm.
And then they end up just saying forget Peter Parker. But now everyone likes Spider-Man. So wouldn't they still be mad at Spider-Man for the Mysterio thing?
I think you're reading too far into this.
Okay,
pal.
so all right. Let me know this because they all like him. Another question here: how did he get that technology thing? Because they all forget him.
You're asking like, how did Peter afford everything in his apartment?
Yeah.
When he doesn't have a job or anything?
And like, how does he afford rent? Like, is he?
I don't know. Maybe he steals on the side.
That's what I'm kind of wondering.
There's a villain who can inhabit people, takes over a tank, and, a chase ensues with one Punisher, one Frank Castle.
So Punisher just showed up to try and help stop the tank?
Who's to say? I feel I have notes on Punisher's involvement in this story, and we can get into it later. But in this instance, I think you've seen it in the trailer. He's just chasing that tank maybe he wants the tank to add to his collection.
Unclear, yeah.
Yeah.
I can even add you to my collection.
And then lets the tank basically drive into the
prison or whatever.
The prison building, which he's got like super strength.
Mm-hmm.
And I get it's a tank, but why can't he just stop the tank, Spider-Man?
Then you wouldn't have a cool action sequence.
I'm like, again, I'm an expert because I've seen the 3 movies before, but the first movie, he catches a freaking cruise ship and he like holds it from falling when it's split in 2. He can't just stop a tank. He can't drop something in front of it, block the path.
Yeah, I mean, he probably could. Maybe he's just doing it for sport, playing with his food, if you will.
That's a great point, Steve, actually. I didn't think about that.
Yeah, you know
what?
You
just raised mine from a 7 to a 7.5 with that. Stellar point. He's playing with his food. Okay.
Yeah, you know what? Anyway, there's an invisible guest. Good movie. He's shooting to other people.
Changes from this person, and then it invisible goes to this person. I don't know how to explain it more. There's some sort of...
You've seen the trailer.
I didn't, actually. I didn't know. We'll find out later. We'll reveal it later so that you're just as shocked as I was.
Oh, yeah.
The villain, whatever it is like, I'm going to... you got a girlfriend?
I knew exactly where you're going.
I'm a herder. And he's like, don't you dare say her name.
Look at you. 2 references, one after another.
But what was the point? I still don't know.
I don't know. Just to mess with him.
Plot-wise.
Yeah.
Because now that I know the end, you find out it's Jean Grey.
Oh.
Just to...
Spoiler.
So I can kind of explain all this. You find out it's Jean Grey who's...
Sadie Sink.
is not like a real villain.
Yeah.
But up until this point, she's kind of a jerk, I dare say.
Yeah.
And because it's not like I'm not doing a bit. She's like, I'm going to find her. I'm going to hurt her. I guess we can kind of fast forward a little bit with this. But the whole thing is Jean Grey wants to break into this facility.
Because
looking for...
Milchek. Oh, her sister.
What was the code the sister gave her?
VMAX.
VMAX. Great to see him. Love me some Mil.
Love me some Milchek, yeah. Best line delivery of 2025, if you ask me.
And you must be out of your mind.
So after he gets Zendaya, and then she's like, what's going on? And he takes her to the Punisher, like you were saying.
Yes,
and
to his house.
That's when he figures out it's Jean Grey. And then Zendaya's like, I'm somewhat of a scientist myself. And because he couldn't figure out the chip, it kept
Yeah.
overheating. She's like, well, before I switched to nanotechnology, I was actually majoring in bloody biomechanics. Let me take a look. And within like,
2 seconds.
2 seconds, she's like, oh, your mask, the eyes, it's doing something. And he's like, oh, and then bada bing, bada boom, it fixes it. Next thing, he goes to damage control. And guess who shows up, Steve?
The Hulk.
The Hulk. And you wouldn't like him when he's mad. So he starts off fighting him, single-handedly beats the Hulk, Spider-Man does. And
Well, with the help of Punisher, with the slight help, which, if I can put my hands right in the air, and let's discuss Punisher's involvement in this story, because it's more of a less Punisher and more Mr. Liability Man at this point. Because
Yeah.
at every point of his involvement, he does much more harm than good.
Yep.
If you, like, seriously, he goes in there guns blazing to defeat the Hulk, which, my guy, my brother in Christ, you got a bloody machine gun, which won't do anything to the Hulk. He brings another gun to a telepath fight, which we'll discuss later, ends in a disaster. The man is just a walking liability. I love him to death, but Frank, come on.
And again, her plan was Scorpion. That didn't work. So then she got the Hulk.
Yes.
Because you see Milchick and them, they're in this vault that's got this pretty heavy duty like reinforcement that she can't just break through. So she got the Hulk to try and break through it.
Yeah.
But anyway, Spider-Man beats the Hulk, but luckily Punisher's there and he brought all these perfectly explosives that she just mind controls him.
Yeah.
Right after Spider-Man's like, hey, make 33 feet. Don't get within 33 feet of her.
And what does he do?
Immediately,
Gets in the 32nd foot.
Yep. Gets mind controlled. Takes the explosives, blows up the thing. She gets caught by Spider-Man, puts the chip on her, and she says, Sarah. Well, then it cuts to Spider-Man. He goes back. All right, Zendaya, you're safe. And she read the letter that he wrote from the previous film. That's like, hey, I'm Spider-Man. I'm Peter Man. No Way Home plot. And she's like, you weren't going to tell me? She's like pissed at him. She's pissed, Steve. She was like, how could you hide this from me? You weren't thinking about me at all and all this? And he's like, yeah, all right, I shouldn't have done that. I love you. And she's like, I don't know you.
Yeah.
And she like breaks up with them. She's like, I know you're into me, but I don't remember any of this. And she's kind of a jerk to him
She
after.
is a
I'm
bit
like,
rude, yeah.
it's one thing if he says it and she's like, sorry, I don't know, whatever. But it's like she was all being like, why wouldn't you tell me this? What's wrong with you? And then 10 seconds later is like, what's wrong with you? I don't know you. I don't remember you. I know. Well, I'm like, it's kind of weird to do these back to back. I don't know.
Yeah.
Did you think that immediately?
No, it was a breakneck, and it's like, why are we doing this? You didn't have to do this in the first place. You didn't have to have Ned and Zendaya in here. But they do it like twice because they do a little tease with Jean Grey to be like, oh, I know y'all, Peter Parker, and the little psych, and then they do it again, but in the result is different in that she's like, I don't love you and I never will, you dork, and walks away. And then she asks him for a ride. Yeah. Which, rude.
Yeah. She asks for a ride and then he rides her back or whatever, swings her back. And then she's like, you want to come up here? And I'm like, what are you doing here, girl? All right.
Yeah.
And he's like, I would. And then he goes up and he sees Ned and he's talking
Plays
to Ned.
Legos with Ned.
They're like quoting stuff together. He's still in the Spider-Man outfit.
Yeah.
And then he has the epiphany. It's like, wait a second. Jean Grey, maybe Milchick's the bad guy. And then he goes back there, and then this is when you find out Jean Grey, she's just trying to find her sister, Steve. And it does the flashback. Milchick, they kidnapped the sister. The sister telepathically said the code VMAX. When she's strapped in, and they're trying to take her telepathic abilities. They're just, basically torturing her, trying to get these powers. And she looks up and she sees the VMAX. And you find out her sister is dead, Steve. So you're like, oh, I feel bad for Jean. And you're like, all right, Jean's not the bad. But then you think back, I'm like, why was she
acting bad?
Yeah, why is she acting bad? I mean,
because in her mind, she doesn't know that her sister's dead. They kidnapped her sister, whatever. Seemed a bit uncharacteristic.
Like, I get you're after your sister and yada yada, but like you'd be like, Spider-Man, you're a superhero. Hey, I'm
Yeah,
just
could
trying
you
to
help
get
me
my
out? Yeah,
sister.
just
There's
explain
no
the
need for her
situation.
to go like super dark and I'm going to find your girlfriend. I'm going to hurt
Yeah,
her and
seriously.
all this. So like, all right, what was the point of that?
Mm-hmm.
There's a scene where her and Spider-Man, they do this kind of, he lets her in his mind.
Mm-hmm.
She's seeing this like, oh, Aunt May talking to her, and now she's good and happy.
Yep.
But the Punisher, he snipes her from the crow's nest.
Just sniper from the crow's nest. That's what I mean. The dude's just, he cannot read any room that he walks into. He just ruins everything he touches. And it really makes me wonder, they really shot themselves in the foot by not having Matt Murdock here, because he would have been much better example, much better friend, and better help, I feel, tied to the hand and everything.
Yeah.
Whereas Frank, rude, swears, and almost kills Peter Parker. Like,
he dives in front, takes the bullet.
Mm-hmm.
Also, speaking of the hand, I'm not as well versed in them in the shows, but they were like jumping like 40 feet in the air.
Yes.
Is that like, do they have superpowers? I thought they were just like ninjas.
No, they're just dudes, man.
Okay, I was like, did I? Because there's a part where she's unlocked more power and she's controlling basically all these ninjas and the red cloaks, and they're all fighting Spider-Man. A main con I have on this is like everything is very predictable. Plot-wise, because it's like, oh, Spider-Man, he's getting beat up. How long till he rips that microchip off his neck, and then he rips it off and he becomes stronger Spider-Man. But there's a scene where he's like fighting them. Yeah, I mean, he's Spider-Man. He can jump high. He jumps up, I don't know, 50 feet, 80 feet in the air. And then it shows like, at first, it's like, all right, here's like, they kind of give him like a cheerleader bounce, one of them, and he's flying up. And then it like does a slow-mo, and there's like all 14.
Like,
all
where
like
did you do that? How did you do this?
Just like freaking Matthew McConaughey, Rain of Fire, just straight up in the air. I'm like, how did I miss something? How are they doing this?
I don't know. Well, you know what, buddy? Two things that I really didn't like. Oh, we forgot. Did we mention the Hulk was in this? I think we mentioned that, right?
said, yeah, Spider-Man 1v1'd him pretty easily.
Defeats the Hulk and Jean Grey with the power of friendship, just like in Thunderbolts, which I'm like, come on, man.
It was very similar.
Yeah, very, because they go into somebody's mind and then they're like, you don't have to be bad.
You were sad, but now...
You were sad. Now you listen to my dead aunt who you don't know. Now you're happy.
Yeah,
you know
another con I thought of. He's like in tears because Spider-Man dove in front of a bullet to save Jean. He's like, that's the bravest thing I've ever seen. I'm like, really? That's
You fought in Iraq, man.
No, really?
I would like to know the logistics, because doctors had to operate on one Peter Parker and be like, oh, this dude's Spider-Man. Look at his face. Let me take a picture of his face. Put it on.
No, they don't know who Peter Parker is.
How? They keep that mask on the whole time? No. Tell me.
Well,
tell me, buddy. And also, they got Frank Castle there, who brought him in. Isn't Frank Castle a convicted felon? They're like,
yeah,
hey,
I was
buddy,
wondering that.
Shouldn't you be in jail or something? Like,
and he's not like discreet. He's wearing his Punisher outfit,
and everyone's like, are we allowed to let him in? I don't know. Like,
which also, so he snipes the Spider-Man, and Spider-Man's, he's like, get out of here, Jean. They'll get you. Because they're still in the
damage control, and
she's not controlling everyone anymore. And there's all sorts of security. They got the ninjas from the hands that can jump 50 feet in the air easy.
Oh, yeah.
And so they got the shocker. Yeah, and so Frank, he's over a mile away.
Yeah,
because he's had that. I don't know if we mentioned, she made some big old force field bubble, and then somehow he gets there. Does he just kill everyone here? And then he runs out with Spider-Man. Get out of the way. Give me the doctor.
Yes. And it's very funny because when Zendaya's like, you got to go help him. And it takes Peter Parker 5 minutes to get there, but it shows Frank Castle in the van driving. So I'm like, we know that this man has to sit through New York traffic to drive wherever.
Yeah,
so it's not
that
fun.
Might be the most unrealistic.
When it's like, oh, he's got to get from across the pond to the damage control building before Peter bleeds out, and then take his lifeless body, presumably fight the ninjas, and then go to the hospital. Give me a break. I'm sorry, we're nitpicking, but still,
all these things just come
the
to
more
mind
you think
here.
about it. I do think he's a good Spider-Man. And I like seeing him run amok, interacting with people in his Spider-Man suit, going to the cops and making those jabs and jests, fun stuff, right?
Sure.
And the suit itself, top notch.
Oh, I knew
Give me those wrinkles. Give me that real suit on the real person. I hated in the previous ones where it's just the CGI crap. This one looks so good. Love that suit. Good stuff, good stuff. And they had some good fights.
Yeah.
Let us know, listeners. If you've seen it, are we way off base? Let us know how stupid we are. You guys do that anyway. Yeah, let us know. I don't know. Thanks for watching these highlights of our episode of the Stale Popcorn Podcast. If you want to listen to the full episode, check out the links in the description. Please like, share, and subscribe. And if you do that with your favorite YouTuber, I'm sure they would appreciate it too. Thanks, and have a great day.